would you do if someone came up to you last year in 2019 and told you that you would be required to wear a face mask every time you're out in public to protect yourself and others? Well, normally you wouldn't believe them and laugh. That is until the following year arrives to prove them right. Face masks are now a requirement to enter all public places as a safety measure for the COVID-19 virus. But they are being claimed by some as a violation of rights rather than a safety measure. Today, I will persuade the class why we should use face masks for COVID-19. In order to do so, I will do two things. First, I will describe the problem behind the face masks. Then, I will describe a solution of why we should use them. Starting off with the violation of rights claim. According to a web article by Webb Vonemans, professor of constitutional and administrative law on Leiden University, claims that by using face masks and making them mandatory, it would be in violation of Article 10 of the Constitution, which states that everyone shall have the right and respect of their privacy. In other words, by enforcing face mask usage in public, they are also enforcing violation of Article 10 and enforcing the violation of rights of others, which is against the main purpose of the face masks. The second claim against the use of face masks is that they are not effective and create health problems. A recent study mentioned on the Techno-Crazy News website in August 2020 by Russell Baylock, a medical expert, showed that 159 healthcare workers aged 29 to 35 years of age 81% of them developed headaches from wearing a face mask at work, as well as another study very similar that showed that the usage of surgical masks caused significant reductions in blood oxygen and other minor health issues. By using face masks, not only would it cause a violation of rights, but it would also cause minor health problems in others, such as the ones mentioned, reductions in blood oxygen and headaches that are a result of the reduction in the blood oxygen. Another study found from the National Center for Immunization Research and Surveillance in Australia found on COVID-19 transmission found that in a school environment study published in May 2020 on the California Globe website by Michael Robertson found that only 2% transmission in active social area without face masks was ineffective. In other words, based on this study, the transmission rate for the virus was only less than 2%, a little under a percent. Therefore, they were not wearing a mask, and the transmission rate was the same with or without a mask. And therefore, there was no point in using the masks, and they should not be used. However, although those are strong claims, that is not a big measure for the lives that would be saved if we wore face masks. And here is why, and the solution as to why we should wear face masks that are bigger, and the reasons that are bigger for those claims mentioned above. Starting off with, face masks are a protection of others. According to the COVID-19 database published in 2020, over 2 million deaths and 867,000 hospitalization globally have been made globally caused to the COVID-19 spread. That is a huge, huge number that should come down, and it only keeps increasing by the minute as people are not wearing these masks because of the claims mentioned above. According to the Center for Disease Control, additional analysis of 200 countries, including the U.S., published on the website, found that reductions in mortality reduced when people used face masks and other safety protocols. So by using face masks, we would also reduce the usage of hospitalizations, and we would reduce those deaths because we are using the safety measure. A joint statement on the ScienceLine website updated on July 2020 by Peter Tennis, a biostatistician, and Maureen A.B. van der Sande, head of the Department of Public Health, advised that wearing a face mask would have additional positive effects, including having less direct involuntary hand-to-mouth-nose contact, increase awareness, which may improve adherence to physical distancing, and can provide a feeling of empowerment. And it can also reduce stigmatization of masks wearing a mask covering, and I quote, end quote. Therefore, in other words, what she is saying is that there are so many other benefits to the use of masks. Cameron Wolfe from Duke Health also adds that an infectious diseases specialist informs on the Duke Health website, published by Lisa Biggles on June 2020, informs, starting quote, wearing a face mask helps prevent the virus from entering the air, where it can be inhaled from others. If they sneeze, cough, or clear their throats, or even speak, they can spread the virus to others. Masks trap the virus droplets in their fibers. When combined with physical distancing, frequent hand washing, face masks help prevent people from unknowingly spreading the virus, end quote. So by doing and following the safety protocols and wearing this, face masks also protect others. If someone sneezes or is laughing, it will be caught into the mask and will not transmit to others, if also following the social distancing protocol, which is really, really crucial to this current pandemic that is going on. The COVID-19 pandemic has spread very fast and unfortunately taken the lives of many. Although some may oppose the use of face masks, they overall protect others and themselves from lowering the spread of the virus. Open quote, and I quote, when public health folks talk about being in this together, it's not about making things tough for everyone. It's about chipping in all together, and that's how we help stop this virus in the communities, end quote. Dr. Jared Beating, public health professor, June 2020. So please do your part and wear masks. It is worth it in the end.